Doopy boo 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 boo.
I advanced one screen.
Boo.
My rod is enchanted.
You got an enchanted rod.
I don't know what that does. Enchanted. Oh, it's shit. It doesn't have scan on it. I don't care.
Scan is the best.
I really like the scan a lot. I usually like those types of moves in RPGs like this.
I mean, it's nice to actually know what the fuck your enemy.
Yeah, it's really nice because like at a certain stage of the game when like elemental stuff starts mattering more,
right?
It like tells you which ones, like, say like for example, like fire does 1.5 times damage against it.
Right. Yeah.
That's good to know. It's not always obvious.
Yeah, super good to know. So that's it. Hitting that, you're gonna have to use Lulu. So I would attack the dog with the
I was just trying to see if water elemental made a difference because his blade naturally has
right
that on it. Sure, use a thunder. Use thunder on Waka.
Perfect. That's what you want.
That is what I wanted.
Damn. Gotcha, bitch. No, don't do that.
Bonk.
Great
I
success.
like that before he dies, he takes like a big like flap up so he can get more air to fall from.
We should probably.
Should we level up? We don't have that many spheres yet.
You can leave it to me if you want.
Let's see. Can we move? Can I at least like move him? But, like, can I use? I could do the attack thing there, but I don't think we have a.
You have 13 power spheres, so.
Yeah, but we don't have a defense sphere for the thing I'm sitting on. I mean, I suppose I can move one more because I will still be adjacent. Or, did we activate it? I can't.
Yeah, you just did.
No, I mean.
Yeah, the
But
shield.
power does shield as well? I thought power was just a 10.
I don't know. You did both now.
Oh, whatever. I have. What ability is this? Flee.
Oh yeah, that's actually kind of useful
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's pretty useful. Do that. Don't return to thing. This mode. So she's got those. She's leveled once. She can. Okay, that's locked.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. If we could start off by doing something weird that seems interesting.
Mana's
Mana
good.
sphere.
Like mana?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Did you see in the comments we learned what the difference between the two different sphere grids is?
I don't think I saw that one actually.
Yeah, the comment was basically just like, you have more options to you at the beginning of the game in expert mode. So it's like easier to fuck up. And the guy was like, yeah, it's probably better you didn't do that.
Probably better.
I don't remember who it was, but...
Probably someone who watches us regularly if their comment was, you probably shouldn't have done that thing.
Yeah.
Ability sphere.
No blaze.
That's super shitty.
Yeah, the null, all of the nulls are, unless
Yeah,
it's like a super powerful like boss that does an annoying like
even
electricity move.
Even
that's the
those
only time
just
it's
usually
useful.
like cure used like responsibly is more effective from my recollection anyway.
All right, we should.
Is there like anything interesting with this like branch?
No, we just need to get to the beach essentially. I think you jump down off of those circles.
I just want to shake the screen some.
I'm loving it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Why is there like a very obvious path that it will not let me use?
Because you can go to here and there's nothing here.
Nothing here.
No.
But it's so picturesque.
It's very pretty. I'll give you that. I would hang out.
Would you take a flying leap off this cliff to go swimming?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
By the way, your pool actually looks kind of finished now.
I know, right?
I remember like 2 weeks ago when it was like drained, and I'm like, I saw this like very recently, and it was a pool.
Yeah.
Now it is like garbage.
I left this morning and it was garbage.
Yeah.
And I got back this afternoon and it was completely refinished.
It looks like fucking done now. Like I don't know what happened. Great.
So this thing says to go and talk to all the people because they'll give you shit.
Like good shit, or like they will literally like dump in my hands.
I think good shit. I mean, it depends upon what you consider good shit and what you consider dump.
I mean, I consider feces dump.
I don't think they give you any feces. I don't think
you
dog
see that
droppings
weird
is an
thing where
item in this game.
The psychological damage tech. The psychological. Oh, wait! I talked to him a second time and he gave me remedy.
I think you talked to a different person.
I'm pretty sure that was the same one.
Really?
I think so. Stop moving around. Oh, I can't. This person doesn't want to talk, apparently. Hey, monk guy.
We got
Seeker's Ring.
Seeker's Ring.
That seems like, no... Who would that be for?
Yuna, maybe?
Maybe. What is her thing? Oh, ring. Probably.
HP plus 10.
It's pretty good.
Yosh!
Who haven't I talked to? Maybe...
that lady who's talking to Yuna.
Talk.
This person.
Everyone's just fucking running away from me. Almost like no one seems to want to talk. How many things am I supposed to be able to think?
You need ether. There's a lot more things. So talk to all.
Talk to everyone.
What? There, yeah, you gotta do it multiple times apparently.
But like some of these people wouldn't talk to me until they got up to here.
Yeah. Ether, Phoenix down. All right, you need some monies. All right, I think that's all of it.
Did I get the Phoenix down? Doesn't. I don't remember getting.
Yeah, you just got it. Great success! Up top.
Yeah. High five, bro.
Oh yeah.
I like to imagine like a Flintstone-style bird just made that noise, like strapped to the top of the boat.
It's a living.
By the way, you know how like you and your neighbors are usually the only people accosted by my car alarm?
Uh-huh.
Today the construction workers at my office building told me to move my car because my car alarm is too sensitive. It's always something at my office building. It's always something.
Yeah. Oh, there's an Albed primer on this ship.
You're an Albed primer on a ship. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Came from a place of anger. What is happening?
It's like a
It's
map.
the map.
Yeah.
I
It's
know.
the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
That was like kind of close.
Fuck you. That's totally on.
No. No.
Oh.
You gotta watch the Dora the Explorer, bro. Okay, so we do something on the ship, right, to get the jack shot? It's like one step of it.
Yes. No, it's the only step of it.
Oh, is it? I thought there was
Yeah.
like
You
I thought there were like 2 or 3 things.
We
you
have
did.
to save right before it happens. It's at night. And then
Yeah,
you go up and find a ball, and
yeah,
then
the
you,
ball's
like,
just on the deck.
It's a bunch of quick time actions, and if you get them all, then you learn the jack shot. And if you don't learn it. So we're gonna have to be very
that'll
careful.
be fun. Let's see. Checking the time on the episode. That might be a tech problem.
It probably will be, because there's gonna be cutscenes looking at Lulu's boobs.
Well, hey, I mean, if this was Zone of the Enders, you'd be doing that on purpose.
Oh man, that game. I hope people like it. I'd like to play more of it.
I have no idea. The second one hasn't gone up yet, and the first one we don't have any reasonable way to gauge the popularity because of that thing that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
My YouTube center was messed up, and I kept refreshing the page to see if it would fix it.
You refresh the page like
50 times.
like that's so much.
I mean,
Hey, Waka. Waka, waka, waka.
waka. Yeah, where are we going?
Why would we care about that at all?
Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though,
Luca-jin?
gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs victory.
The other Guardians, though, they won't be guarding. They'll be doing crack
That's what Guardians do.
in their off hours.
It is a great plan.
Don't
Look
look,
at
at
the-
me.
Look at the like wind in his
So
pseudo
realistic.
shirts. Also, did you see like Pantleg's movements?
Word is that's
His
some
like
of this
upper
not
body
noble
just sort of
blood.
shifted back and forth instead of shrugging.
She's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Honestly, overall I'm not super impressed so far with the HD remastering.
I mean, it definitely
It feels
looks
like
better.
they've improved the graphics, but without any actual attention to detail for improving the overall experience.
Yeah. Try talking to Waka again.
Okay, see if I care. Waka.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
He's
He's
pretty
the
sweet.
daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
You know the fat guy? Kinda
Lord
ugly?
Braska defeated Sin
Not him.
10 years ago.
Different guy. But isn't he crazy?
Yuna's the heir to
He's
a
pretty
great
fat and ugly.
legacy.
Look at her silently mouthing to the crowd.
Your father's famous.
Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon.
Peas and carrots, peas and
Work
carrots.
is a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Hey, that's mean.
Huh?
He's
It's
just
meaner
dumb.
when you realize that imagination
I'll keep
department
that
is what he
in
calls his penis.
Alright, go downstairs.
Should I go up those stairs and then down them?
No, no. Go down the downstairs.
Okay.
You did it. We get to talk to Owaka, the cockneyest salesman.
Oh, right. Owaka.
Yeah. Filthy. Filthy.
That looks like Albed.
Yeah. Remains not a waka.
I guess his name's Awaka.
I don't know. I'm not convinced. There were two options and it seemed equally likely.
Money either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd.
That was the best line read, by the way.
Who do you think you are?
We'll see who has the last laugh.
Well, not
Say
really.
it, don't you?
Not yet.
I'm serious. I'm quite serious.
Do you want to buy something from him?
I don't know. Does he have a high potion?
Say.
You can invest in his business.
Do I want to do that?
Which will
He
determine
like pays
prices
you
in the
something
future.
back, doesn't he?
Yeah, if you invest in his business, his prices are cheaper later.
How much do you have to invest though?
That doesn't say at all. So I don't know. How much do you have? You got 1,300 gil? Give him 500.
500 is reasonable.
No sweat.
No
I
sweat.
guess it paid. Fine seed money for the.
All right. So now
Do I save or go down?
head to the guest quarters to the left.
To the left. Should I save first?
You don't need to. There's some items for your life.
Where's the score piece number 2?
Albed Primer number 3 is past Awaka in the power room. Oh, there's a guy throwing up apparently. Yeah. Here's the sound
What
effect
did he
for
say?
you.
He said something about like watching him. If you get sick if you watch him because barf. Oh, I forgot about the.
What a dick.
Why would you? Who would do that?
Pantleg is such a dick.
He really is. Most RPG protagonists are though. I mean, think about it. Try and name me one who isn't like overtly a dick.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh god, see you soon.
Alright, so if you go back to Awaka, the area that he was standing in, there's a room past there.
Yeah, the down here. The power.
Power.
Not the power room, but the power room.
Mm.
Oh right, Chocobo. Power.
Chocobos!
That's why the quotation marks. Not actually
What the
power.
heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room.
It's the first
like it says
reasonable
on the
question
board.
he's had all game.
Yeah, but why big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
No.
Those are chocobos?
Would you get a chocobo?
What?
For
You've
what
never
purpose?
seen a chocobo?
Have one? Be friends?
Like a pet?
What
Yeah.
backwater island did you come
Chocobo
from?
I don't
pet.
know.
You
Seems
can ride
like
it
an
to work.
awful lot of trouble. I'm not much of a pet person, as you know.
You could ride it to work though. You could like jump from car to car.
We're starting to become
That would
daily
probably
routine
take
on
me
this trip.
significantly longer than driving my car.
Would it?
Yeah.
Alright, there's a primer in here somewhere. There it is on the floor.
Oh, there. Yeah.
You did it!
Volume 3.
LSC!
Great. Good job.
Alright, go back to Yuna.
Isn't there like a really... No. I don't think there is chocobo breeding in this one, is there? There's chocobo racing. There's like a bunch of
there's
mini games
racing,
in that
yeah.
area where that goes down.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
Alright.
Come on, tell me
People
about
think
it.
you're with us. You'll be excommunicated too.
I don't
Some
know.
things you're better off not knowing. Take it.
Restricted area. Our operation. Why
How
don't
do
you
we
go
save?
topside? The fresh sea breeze might.
Or not.
Exit it.
Or
Exit it. Exit it. Cancel.
Apparently. Do the bottom one.
Save a million times. Imagine if we tried to save this many times in an episode of Eternal Sonata. That would be the entire episode of
The
Eternal
whole
Sonata.
episode is over after that. Do it.
Where are we going?
We're going to the deck.
To the mall?
We're gonna go talk to Yuna.
Let's go to the mall.
Let's go to the mall!
Today.
That show. What up, Yuna? How you-
Zup.
How you doing, girl? How you doing? How you doing?
By the way, what game was it that I mentioned that storyboard with the Titanic thing? I think it was Zone of the Enders.
Huh?
It's fine, you have no memory.
Nope.
For those of you who do have a memory, remember that Titanic storyboard thing from one of our episodes? Yeah, they got rid of it. Client didn't like it. Made me sad.
What?
You literally don't. It's fine.
I don't remember. What?
The wind. It's nice.
It's nice on McCleaves.
Talk about small talk. The smallest of talk.
I had this really awkward realization. Like I went to like lunch with a coworker recently, and like when we left the office, like the first thing we were doing was talking about the weather, and I was like, we're actually doing this. We're actually just having a conversation.
I know. I think about that every time the weather comes up in any conversation. I'm like, oh, it's small talk time now, apparently.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
No, you said it loudly in your sleep. Loudly enough that everyone in the village heard you say it.
Yep. Especially me, since we were having sex.
I don't know. You always sort of struck me as an Abe.
But I believe you.
I mean,
I've heard
when you
in
have a
Xanarkin,
sports team, you have a
there
mascot,
is
right?
a great stadium.
So, like, I have to assume that, like, there is a Xanarkin Abe.
Great blitzball
Like some, like,
tournaments
ridiculous,
are held
like,
there,
large-headed
and the
mascot
stands are always
creature.
full.
Who looks like
How
Abe
do you know
Lincoln?
that?
Yes.
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Apparently my battery is dead. It's the first time I've ever deaded it. So that's cool.
Cool story, bro.
My father. His name is Jekt.
Would you name your son Jekt?
Amazing!
Maybe. I have poor taste. I've thought of many terrible names that I would genuinely consider naming my children.
I like the name Orion.
Blessing of
The
Yevon.
professor's not on board.
I'd be down for that. The most recently introduced Power
Sounds
Ranger is
like
named
him, but
Orion. It's
it
from
can't
another
be
planet.
him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not?
The Silver Ranger cube was locked in a cube of crystal.
Ah,
Man.
And he found it after an alien invasion
died.
ruined his quarry.
of course.
10 years
But
ago.
now he has like the
Off the
coolest
coast
fucking
of
weapon
Xanarkin.
of all time.
What is it?
It's a laser that turns into a trident axe.
I want one of those.
That's the fucking coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
He went out to sea for training.
Also, his superpower is to turn into any
Came back.
6th Ranger of all time. So he could be the Green Ranger and the
no
White
one's seen
Ranger
him
and
since
any
then.
other super cool Power Ranger ever.
That's pretty sweet.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember
Again,
that
the
was
best
day
line reading they
my
got.
father
Yep.
left.
I want to make a note of who the voice director is when we get to the credits.
fits.
Tell
We'll
him
make
to
fun
fuck
of him.
right off.
yeah, but how would he get here?
Do you think that the Xanarkin Apes were originally like the Xanarkin Abs?
You're
And they were
here.
just a bunch of bodybuilders?
Are you
Yes.
not?
And like the mascot, instead of having like a giant head, was just like mostly like legs, and then where the head should be was a giant chest with abs.
And eyes in them.
Really gross. Just like nipple eyes.
Now is that nipple eyes or nipple eyes? You can turn something into nipples.
I mean,
I nipple eyes you.
Those are two very different concepts. I mean, he could have nipple eyes and the superpower to nipple eyes.
It's pretty realistic looking water. Until it sprays.
Well, yeah, we're in cutscene graphics though. These are always slightly better. This does look pretty good for the most part though. Now we're out of cutscene.
That
graphics.
shit blew my mind. I was like, how do video games do this?
I know.
It's the future.
It was so crazy. Like, it was really impressive back in the day, and it looked so much shittier than this.
I know.
Oh yeah, the harpoon gun.
Do it, Kimari.
Cutscene graphics.
I don't get why they switch back and forth so often.
It seems a lot more jarring now.
Yeah.
Thanks for your contribution, sir.
I love how thinly veiled Sin is. He's literally called Sin.
Like,
What do you think you're doing?
I
Harpooning him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
would like to point out this, that the controller's been vibrating like solidly for like 2 minutes now.
Feels good.
Wait! Oh boy!
Sam Beckett! Oh, sorry.
Boned.
It take an awfully long time to aim at something that's not moving and a massive target directly in front of him.
Yep.
Why does that even pierce him? That seems confusing to me.
We got him.
Do. We caught a Sin.
Yay! He doesn't fit in the Pokeball.
Kind of looks like shit. What's that guy called?
A
The
whale?
legendary it's a Pokemon. I want to say Rayquaza, but that's clearly wrong because that's the dragon. Kyogre.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, Groudon's the other one. It's more of those stupid things from before.
But I think I'm gonna have to fight them in the next episode.
But what if they're flashing?
Join us
Oh,
then.
they're not flashing.